go home every night to do what? Comfort her needs. Because she have a special relationship with the devil. You got a special relationship with God.
I just want to say this. You can legitimately go and look in the Bible, literally. Genesis, I believe, you go to the Adam and Eve part. And if you read it, he ain't lying. God only spoke to Adam. He did not speak to Eve. Eve spoke to the devil. The devil spoke to Eve. So when he says what he's saying about how the devil corrupts the mind of a woman, he not lying, bro, because that's who he get to us through for the most part. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes when your female just tripping, she ain't really tripping. She possessed in that moment sometimes. But I'm gonna just let that man speak, man. Let him speak.
That's why in the Bible, she never talked to God. God never talked to her. He went and talked to God on his own. Oh my God. She stayed back and talked to the devil. That's why she overthinks, because the devil torments your mind.
What did I just say? He torments the mind. The devil torments the mind. Let on cook.
He can't get in your heart. He don't know what's, he torments the mind to condition the heart. Thought, well, I had a dream. Bitch, why you can't dream I won the lottery? You dream out of a chick, bitch, why you can't ever dream nothing good? Because the devil is talking to you. If you talk to God, you can't hear the devil. If you
talk to God more, you won't be able to hear the devil. Another thing he finna jump into too, don't be telling her everything. Because everything you tell her ain't gonna be for her. And sometimes that's when the devil go try to attack your goals, your plan. All it takes is for somebody that you think should believe in you to just say something that make you feel like, oh, you ain't even on my side for real. You know what I'm saying? And then boom, now you thinking crazy. So don't share everything. Just share what, you know. I'm gonna put it to you like this. When you share something, they sure is very impressive to the point where it don't matter. There's nothing they can say. You see what I'm saying? That's the only kind of, I guess you could say, news you can share with them. But to share what could happen, potentially happen, don't even share none of that. Wait till it happens. Because once it happens, ain't nothing they can do about it to stop it. You did.
focus on your spirit, woman, you can't hear the devil. That's, hey, but man, nigga, but we got a special relationship with God. That's why you got to get away from her. Every day you got to get away from her. The devil talk through her, not through you. That's why you go lay with her and talk. I don't say shit to a bitch. I just push dick in her, nigga.
In other words, time away from your woman is necessary. Get away from her ass. Cause get what? Get away from her, you get more into who you is. You feel me? You start learning more about yourself, and you won't be worried about what she got going on. On top of that, like he said, if I'm gonna do anything, any type of talking, it's gonna be when I'm dropping dick in her. I'm gonna talk to her then. While I'm pushing it in her back, I'm gonna let her know what's going and what's not. And I'm gonna have her saying certain shit too, just to make sure she on the same accord. Hey, if you want me to do this, you better say this. Da 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 da. You dig what I'm saying? But yeah, man, if you go talk to her, you better talk to her when it's talking time. And that's usually when you shoving it. You feel me? So yeah, man, he got a lot of game that he just giving out for free. I don't know if y'all taking it, but I've been taking the free game. It's been doing me good. Y'all ain't really got to see how good, but stay.
Don't say nothing to the serpent, nigga. I talk to God about my motherfucking self. I don't tell her nothing, nigga. My woman don't know nothing, nigga. She don't know nothing, nigga. I keep it between me and God because the devil talks to her when I'm not there. It's in the Bible. Then nowhere in the Bible does God speak to a woman. She has to have a man to get to him. Why you think she got to run that pastor? Because you can't take her there, nigga. Nigga, I can. She gonna watch how I walk, talk, and fuck her.
And there you have it, man. He said it how you gotta say it, and he meant it. You see what I'm saying? But that ain't it, y'all. We got more from Mr. Charleston White. A lot more free game, a lot more interesting topics. Let's get into it. Quick reminder for y'all to tap in on Amazon. Lovely ladies. She was a fairy. Purchase that now on Amazon.
And I've been on his ass ever since. Because I thought them niggas was some hell of a niggas. Until I started realizing, homie, Tupac was weak. He was scared of them West Coast niggas. That's why he went from the East Coast over out to MOB now. Them niggas were really killers, homie. And Pac was scared of them niggas. They show you that in the movie. They just don't say it. Mm-hmm. Them niggas getting slapped over there, Snoop Dogg. So now, nigga Pac was playing gangster. He wasn't a real gangster. He never sold dope. So when he went and kicked that nigga in the head, he was just trying to fit in. When that nigga said, say, there go the nigga took Orlando. Pac was the first nigga that took off to go attack him. Yep. They put the key in his back.
The batter in his back, yeah.
Nigga, and that nigga he attacked was a King Von. Pac died that night
Been a King Von.
playing gangster.
Yeah.
But
Once again, this man gonna tell you the truth, man, about how people was, who they really was, this, that, and the third. Pac really wasn't no gangster. He was a great actor, y'all. It was interviews of him, like you could see that he was very like feminine like and things of that nature, and then all of a sudden he just got gangster. He didn't just get gangster all of a sudden. Acting. Some of these actors, they take on certain characters and they take those characters into life with them, meaning they feel like that character is who they want to portray for the rest of their lives to a certain extent. Meaning it ain't once they became that, that's what they became. For instance, when he became Bishop, or when he became the guy in Above the Rim, those were the characters that he idolized himself. So that's what he wanted to be. He was great at it. Great at it. And sometimes when you take things that should not be in the real world to the real world, that's what's gonna happen to you. You know what I'm saying? But let's let them talk.
as kids, we don't know this. Nigga, I grew up and got that story. Or I turned my back on everything I think gangster. For one,
And I felt that wholeheartedly. Cause that's when I got to that point. I was like, man, y'all out here trying to act like y'all in a movie, man. That shit fake. This shit out here real. You know, if you get shot out here, you gotta really go to the hospital, or you might really not make it. You know what I'm saying? It's not a game. You feel me? And he right. As kids, we don't understand and realize that. Some do. You know what I'm saying? I was one of the ones that had enough sense to know better, but everybody else went like that. They really took this jump literal sometimes, and that's not good. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, he ain't lying, dog. Damn, so like,
no motherfucking Italian, nigga. I come from a nigga. I'm the seed of a nigga. And a nigga ain't never want to be gangster. He just want to be a man and left alone. Italian gangsters, they hurt one another. They blow up the building. They do drive-by. Niggas ain't never done that to each other. So I ain't no Italian, nigga. So I won't be no motherfucking gangster. I be nigga. Yeah,
he ain't lying when he say that either, too, though. Because if you notice in like Italian movies and stuff like that, like gangster movies where it's like, you know, the Italians or the people from like Massachusetts and Boston and stuff like that, them type of gangsters, like they different. Like they don't cry at funerals. They don't be sad. They don't be like how we be when somebody get hurt or something. You feel me? They really be gangster about it. It's like, well, you know, he knew what could happen and this, that, and third, and they move on. They continue to keep it gangster. Like there ain't too much ratting going on, and the rats really get dealt with over there in the Italian people community and stuff. So he ain't lying. Black people always just want to be black and be left alone. That's a fact. Be left alone. Have our little land. Have our little crib. 40 acres and a mule, man. Leave us alone. That's how we feel. For real, for real. You know? So he ain't lying when he say all this stuff.
learned how to snatch purses, but I went across the railroad track and snatched purses. I never sold dope in the black community. I never shot a gun at a black man. I never kicked a black man while he was down on the ground while we fight. I always let him get up. I ain't never done wrong in the black community. I ain't never hit a black woman. I ain't never even hit a white woman. I ain't never put my hand on a woman. So, nigga, how I've done wrong? I just been trying to fit in with a negative culture that taught us to go against our mothers when we was children. Right from wrong.